Would you mind speaking to cloud a little bit and about how we can use the cloud to help enhance or digitize and manage some of the processes we have?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a couple different ways to look at this. The one way is as a business, another way is just as a person, as an individual. And there's a combination of both of those that comes together as an employee, right? So yeah, having a spreadsheet where it's only existing on someone's desktop in a physical building, that's not a good solution. And this has highlighted that. But I mean, what if that building would have gotten hit by a tornado or burned down? You know, that's a probably, I'm guessing that spreadsheet's pretty important. I'm guessing it's not just, you know, a few stats. It's probably managing money or customers or something really important to your business, especially if you're now considering how do we get this thing off somebody's desktop. So the cloud is really awesome, and it has evolved in a way that I think a lot of people saw it coming, but didn't expect it maybe to happen quite so quickly. With the fact that I think what you're going to see, and this is speculation, but I think what you're going to see within the next 5 years, there probably won't be the desktop as we know it anymore. In a way, what I mean by that is, as a business person right now, I can spin up a virtual machine on Azure. And on that virtual machine, I can put all the tools that my developers need. And I can make a template that I can spin up a new computer in literally a few minutes. And yes, it costs money, but it also costs money to have physical devices. And so you're looking at someone being able to use a Chromebook and connect via remote desktop to a fully blown computer on the cloud deployed near them. It could be in, you know, one of the regions on Azure that's near you, or, you know, if one of those things fails, there's fallovers and stuff too. So you don't have to worry about machines, hard drives going bad. You don't have to worry about people not having access to their machine. The only thing you have to worry about is internet access, right? And so as long as someone can get to the internet, they can actually work off the cloud. The same thing goes for servers. So now these really expensive hundreds of thousands of dollars servers that businesses have been procuring that they deprecate over time. The accounting on that stuff escapes me a little bit, but you pay, capital expenditures or, operational expenditures, right? So your capital expenditures are going to be buying all this stuff. And now I have, over the next 5 years, I'm going to take tax breaks on this stuff, right? Well, as a business, now you can just say, I don't even need the $500,000 server anymore, but I will be paying $50,000 a month for servers at Azure or whatever, which seems daunting compared to, the $0 you're spending right now per month, which really isn't actually accurate. But what happens for you is that you never have to worry about who's installing updates. You never have to worry about that machine failing, because as soon as it does, they put in a new machine for you. So you don't have to upgrade your machine. So you're basically paying a little bit more maybe by month, but you have a lot more available to you. So the cloud, gives you that opportunity to leverage the latest machinery with the latest server, tools, the latest processors, the latest drives. That's all going to be available to you at a lot less money than if you spend, this gigantic amount of money up front, and then also have to put that in a building that you also have to physically secure and make sure that only the right people have access to the room. All that stuff, the cloud's taking care of that for you. So what you're going to see is businesses starting to realize, wait a minute, why we've been doing this for 50 years, like since the 70s or 80s. And, it's, why we don't have to do this anymore. It's gone, it's done. And so we can go on now and change, which is going to affect roles as developers, I guess, a little bit too. Developers now have, or even, your server admins. Your server admins won't be going to their physical buildings anymore. They'll be doing stuff through portals and command lines. So that'll be interesting.